Welcome to today's session. In line with LO2, critically evaluating the procurement operating environment and legislation, we will explore how legislative frameworks shape procurement processes. This includes examining the impact on both public and private sectors, the role of the European Union, and the importance of contract procedure rules. Legislative frameworks shape procurement activities significantly. The Public Service Social Value Act mandates considering economic and social benefits. Community Right to Challenge Act empowers communities in procurement decisions. Freedom of Information Act ensures transparency in public procurement. General Data Protection Regulation enforces data protection compliance. This act requires commissioners to consider the broader impact of procurement. It applies to public authorities at the pre-procurement stage. Service contracts must include verifiable social requirements. The Act encourages engagement with small businesses. It aims to make public spending more effective and inclusive. In the UK, public sector spending is a significant portion of GDP. Early scoping reduces challenges in contract subject matter. Market engagement is crucial for successful procurement. Social requirements must be clearly defined and measurable. Small businesses are encouraged to participate in bidding processes. This act promotes decentralization by empowering communities. It gives individuals the right to build and plan neighborhoods. The act encourages local involvement in service delivery. Communities can challenge existing service providers. It aligns with the Big Society Initiative for Better Services. This act establishes the public's right to know. Public bodies must provide information upon request. Certain information may be exempt from disclosure. Responses are required within 20 working days. The Act ensures transparency and accountability in public procurement. The Act has led to significant disclosures. Government bailouts and expenses have been uncovered. Diplomatic immunity abuses have been revealed. Support for foreign nuclear programs was exposed. These revelations highlight the Act's impact on transparency. GDPR strengthens data protection across the EU. It applies to all member states and enterprises processing EU citizens' data. Non-compliance can lead to severe penalties. The regulation updates the Data Protection Act of 1998. GDPR ensures comprehensive data protection measures. GDPR affects both public and private sectors significantly. Compliance is mandatory for enterprises handling EU citizens' data. It ensures data protection and privacy rights. The regulation encourages transparency and accountability. Non-compliance can result in substantial financial penalties. Public procurement involves acquiring goods and services by authorities. EU procurement directives set the legal framework. They aim to open public procurement markets. The directives ensure free movement within the EU. They reinforce the government's focus on value for money. These directives outline procedures for contract awarding. They apply when contract values exceed set thresholds. The goal is to ensure fair competition and transparency. The directives promote cross-border procurement opportunities. They align with EU policies for market integration. Remedies directives are central to procurement legislation. They allow enforcement of rights under procurement directives. Decisions on contracts can be reviewed effectively. The directives establish minimum review standards across the EU. Member states can introduce stricter conditions if desired. Review procedures cover material, personal, and time scopes. Pre-contractual remedies include interim measures. Decisions taken unlawfully can be set aside. Post-contractual remedies address ineffectiveness and penalties. Compensation and damages are also considered under these directives. These regulations streamline procurement processes. They reduce red tape and focus on supplier selection. Above financial thresholds, specific procedures must be followed. The regulations support pre-procurement engagement. They emphasize conflict of interest prevention and document availability. Pre-procurement engagement is clearly supported. Obligations exist to identify and remedy conflicts of interest. Electronic document availability is mandatory. Self-certification and procurement documents are emphasized. Reporting duties to the Cabinet Office are outlined. Establishing contract procedure rules is crucial in procurement. These rules guide the procurement process effectively. Financial regulations ensure budget adherence and accountability. They provide a framework for supplier selection and evaluation. Proper management of contracts and assets is essential. Procurement begins with need identification. Budget and purchasing strategies are then determined. A procurement plan is developed for supplier selection. Evaluation criteria assess suppliers' capabilities and offers. Contract management ensures successful procurement outcomes. Legislative frameworks and EU directives shape procurement strategies. Understanding these elements enhances procurement effectiveness. Implementing contract rules and financial regulations ensures successful outcomes. This is the conclusion of the video. Any questions or concerns? Send a WhatsApp message to 074-843-61688 and our team will gladly assist. Thank you and see you next time.